Have you ever heard of a man whose life began in danger, floated between death and destiny, and ended with history forever changed? He was born at a time when his people were oppressed, and his very existence was considered a threat. The law demanded his death before he could even speak, yet destiny had already written a different story. As a helpless infant, he was hidden, not in a palace, not in safety, but in a basket on a river, placed into the hands of Providence itself. Ironically, the same river meant to erase his life became the pathway that saved him. He was raised among royalty, educated in power, trained in the wisdom of an empire, yet his heart never forgot the cries of the enslaved. Though he lived like a prince, he carried the soul of a deliverer. One day, anger overtook him, and a single act forced him to flee. From palace halls to desert sands, from influence to isolation. For 40 long years, he learned its silence, patience, and humility among sheep, far from the spotlight he once knew. Then, in the most unexpected place, a bush burned without being consumed, and a voice called him by name, turning a shepherd into a messenger of judgment and hope. He was sent back to the very power he once fled, armed not with weapons, but with words, signs, and divine authority. Plagues shook a nation, a sea split open, and an entire people walked from bondage into freedom. On dry ground, while their oppressors vanished behind them, he climbed mountains wrapped in fire and cloud, received laws written by the finger of God, and spoke with the Almighty face to face, as a man speaks with his friend. Yet despite all this power, he would never enter the land he led others toward. His name carries deep meaning. It means drawn out, because his life was literally pulled from the waters, and symbolically drawn out, to pull an entire nation out of slavery. A deliverer drawn out of water, to draw millions out of chains. A leader who stood between heaven and earth, interceding, guiding, correcting, and carrying the burden of a stubborn people until his final breath. Do you know this biblical character? If you know the character, put the name in the comment section.